Hey guys, welcome back. Time for a whip and chat. I can't remember if I did one last week. I don't think I did. And I haven't got around to my floss tube this week. It's just been, just busy. I've been trying to sort out the new videos and the tutorial side of things. So I've just kind of been a little bit too busy. Sorry if I'm shaking you. I'm just trying to tie this in right now, so I can get the next one. I think I've already done the bottom one. If I rock you, I apologise. It's not on my arm anymore. It's on my ring light stand, so that's been awkward trying to get that set up right next to my frame. But it's only going to be a short one. Riley's stitching as well. He hasn't touched his in a little while.
Ellie doesn't touch hers at all.
No, I know. I think Ellie's lost interest, if I'm honest. But that's okay.
I do every now and then.
Stitching isn't for everyone. So I hope you guys are all still safe and well and looking after yourselves. Where am I? Right, okay, there.
Mum, you're in the clear. I thought I had enough.
No, I don't want no knots.
I'll try.
I get enough of my own. I don't need anyone else's.
Probably will have one of mine.
It's been that busy. I've barely stitched this week. And when I say barely, I literally mean barely. Although I have got a new start. I need to try and get on Instagram. It's been too busy. I haven't had time. I did my second Afghan crochet tutorial today, which you guys should already be seeing. This one is going up straight after it. So that's 2 videos I've done today. And then obviously doing the crochet while I was doing the video. Then I started a new start this afternoon, I think, because the postman delivered my threads that I've been waiting a few days for. Not long. Okay, I think I'm over here.
You have to
Yeah.
stuff.
Hey?
Why are most of the stuff you get made in China?
They're not. Oh, that. Yeah. Well, filming the crochet tutorial, right, I had to stop, I think, twice because I forgot. I hadn't counted the bobbins I'd need properly. So I was a yellow one short. So I had to stop the video to go and get a new bobbin. Oh, did I stop the video? I might not have done, actually. I think I said I was going to do it on camera.
No,
but anyway,
you stopped it.
I don't know. And then when it came to finishing, I'd never even considered that I needed a yarn needle to sew in the ends to show you guys how to do that. So I had to pause the video there. And then I was halfway through sewing a couple of the threads in when the door knocked. And I was just like, oh my goodness, can anything else, just get in my way today? So I've got an unboxing, well, an unbagging, whatever, video to do tomorrow.
Got to take some videos going up today. Takes a while.
It's all good fun, as they say.
For them, it definitely is.
Yeah. I've got another parcel on the way from another one. Busy, busy, busy.
You are getting so many parcels.
Yeah.
You can't even count all the cross stitches and parcels you have.
Yeah, we're not going to count. Shh. So what have you guys been up to? Anything exciting? Or just work? I got a thread. I made Riley shut the door, but he said I don't want to, because when you shut the door it gets really warm in here, which it does. You shut the living room door and it's like the temperature in here just goes up a couple of degrees. But if someone comes down the stairs, if the door's shut, they know. But if the door's open, they'll just chunder away as they walk down the stairs, and then it just gets interrupting. And so I made him shut the door. So
I was just going to tell him not to come down.
if we're gonna be sweating in a few. The temperature in here at the moment is 23. That's not too bad. I can cope with that.
Okay.
24 is where I start.
Sweating.
Yeah. Not that one. I've got that one. Yeah. This is the first time I think I've touched Kelly's project this week. That's how busy and crazy I've been. Not only that, the weekend I didn't feel... I wasn't ill, but I just felt a bit there. So I think that's what topped it to make the decision I wasn't going to do a floss tube.
What, drowsy? What's it called?
Just horrible. Not drowsy, just tired.
Me?
Overtired.
Explaining that to me, it's me.
Yeah.
Because I keep...
Problem is I get into things, and it's not even always my phone either. I'm not like, I don't go to bed and spend hours on my phone. There are, hold on, that's rubbing against my elbow making a noise. There are other things I do, like I have like a bedroom project, which is the yellow rose. And then the last couple of days, Ellie's been tidying out her bedroom and like bringing stuff down that she no longer wants or no longer needs. And she had this sequin art thing where you have different coloured sequins and you have a pot full of pins and you have to push the pins in. You've got the black picture, and then you've got a polystyrene board that sits underneath it. Sorry guys. And you have to push the sequins into the right place because you've got a picture you have to follow, and you've got these white dots, which is the picture itself, and you've got to figure out what colour goes where, and you've got to push all these pins into the board with a coloured sequin on it. She'd started it and never ever finished it. So she was going to get rid of it, and I said, no, don't do that. Have you got a knot, Rye?
No. Look at them.
I can't see.
White stuff.
Use the scissors, just cut the white stuff, pull it out. It's just off the edge of the fabric, that's all.
No.
Yeah. Cut it and pull it out. Yeah, so anyway, she was getting rid of it, and I said, no, you can't get rid of it. I said, I'll finish it. I don't mind. It was actually pretty good fun. Apart from when you couldn't get the pin to go through and you caught your finger, and yeah. I stabbed myself enough with needles, but them pins are way sharper. So I finished that for her, and I think I was on that till about 12:30, 1 o'clock. No, I think it was about 1:15 actually, last night.
And then you finished it?
I finished it. I think I was determined to finish it before I went to bed. And I put it in Ellie's room on the floor, thinking, oh, she'll notice it in the morning when she gets up. No.
Alright, fella.
She didn't even notice it. But anyway.
I told her later on already.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. So it's things like that that keep me up longer than I should. Uh-oh.
What?
It's okay.
What?
It was knotting. I managed to undo it with my fingers. So yeah, so now she's got a piece of sequin art that she can do whatever she wants with. Yeah.
What I do is I use the scissors to grab it and yank it out.
Okay. I don't know where the black scissors have gone. Have you done it? You should have cut it right, would have been way much easier.
No, I did cut it, it's just hard to come out.
Okay.
It's hard on its way out. I did it.
I did say.
I did cut it. It's hard on.
Right.
I'll try to pull it out from this side then. Oh, it's almost there.
Oh, not again. Thank you. Yeah, so stitching hasn't exactly been high on my list of things this week. So I have got some catching up to do again. It seems like I catch up, or I'm just catching up, and then something happens and I don't stitch for a while and then I end up behind again. But it's okay. It's all good.
Mom.
What's the matter?
Look, this proves how tough it is. It's holding a pair of scissors. Oh, come. Let's try to pull it from the side.
And then last week was Tyler's birthday. He turned 16. Oh my goodness. Then 3 days later, my nephew turned 14.
Yeah, I actually forgot.
Totally forgot where I was going with that.
Yeah, I literally forgot who was your nephew.
Keegan.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's where I was going with it. So my brother popped and his wife, my sister-in-law, popped by. They don't come in, you know, we stand outside and have a chat. They're outside the garden gate and I'm up by the front door, so we don't get close. Dropped a card off for Tyler. Went home. And then I think the next day, or the day after, I forget, but I got a text saying that they both tested positive for coronavirus. I know it didn't come from me because we've stayed away from everyone. So, and his son goes to school, so that could be it. But he doesn't really go out. They don't really go out much. The only place he really goes is to like the little convenience store right by his. It's just a little shop. He does go masked, but yeah, that doesn't mean anything really, does it? Because it can get in the eyes or... But anyway, long story short, touch wood, thankfully, they barely suffered. They haven't had the vaccine. It's just not advisable she has it. So obviously my brother doesn't want it either. And yeah, touch wood, they were okay. They've tested negative now anyway. He did a test on Tuesday, I think.
What, they're fine now?
Yeah.
It could have just been a faulty test.
No, because the PCR test, you have to have PCR if it comes back positive, which is the proper test, and they tell you the results over the phone.
PCR?
It's a different test.
What? And you have to send it in? So.
And then they ring you and let you know, and they tested positive.
What, so both of them had to go through that?
Yeah.
What, so they both tested negative now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am hard work.
You said it.
Because I knew what you were going to say.
You're not stitching much there, right?
I still got that white stuff.
I said cut it, don't just pull it. Just be careful cutting it because you're going to cut your threads.
I know, that's why I'm watching it. I'm really careful, Mum. You can barely even notice it now.
Yeah.
Yep.
You finished?
Yeah, I can't do it now.
Okay. Oops. What are you doing?
I accidentally moved this as a...
Oh.
But I tighten it. But then when I went to tighten it, I spun it the wrong way.
Oh, okay. Apart from that, there isn't really much else to tell you. The kids are doing okay.
Yeah.
We have the odd, fight with them to push them to do their schoolwork, but other than that, it's all good. My blankets made massive progress this week. That's about the only thing, apart from a tiny bit of cross stitching, that I actually have touched. I did get my gamer sal out yesterday, the pixels that made us, but I realised I'm missing a colour. I thought I'd ordered all the colours for the first letter. Turns out I haven't. So, what's the matter, Roy?
I'm about to have to switch thread too. I'm not going to get much stitching.
And
my thread is already really small.
You can do it though, can you?
I don't know what the bag is.
No, there's been one on here for ages. I told you that. It was to yours. So you just need to put it on.
No, I moved it.
No, you didn't. I'll show you.
Oh, thank you.
Told you.
Thank you, man. Oh. I'm thinking how to tie it in. You go through a few stitches and then go back through two.
Or more, yeah.
Or a little bit.
It's fine.
And then you start stitching.
Yep.
You tied it. And I also technical difficulties to that. That is a movie mistake.
Go on, let me tied it in.
No, not yet. Because I think I might be able to finish up just this last stitch.
Just be careful because you need to leave yourself enough to be able to tie it in. Thank you.
Oh, I thought I had it knotted then. Right. I don't got much left.
I haven't got much left. No, I don't got.
Don't got.
I haven't got much left. Yes, but you're supposed to speak in English, Riley. When you go back to school, you're going to be in trouble. They'll be correcting you all the time. There's no such phrase as I don't got, I haven't got, it is.
I haven't got any shields. I'm a gamer. Game fork.
Oh, nuts. Is that Yeah, it is.
Bye-bye.
What?
It's come out.
What has? And you can't thread it back in?
Nope.
Just leave it at the back then, just thread it for your new one.
Huh?
Just leave it hanging at the back.
What, and then you'll do it in the video?
Yeah, I'll do it after. Just start your new thread.
That's funny.
You
still got it. Put this on there.
Can't you thread that?
I'm bad at threading. Very bad.
Where have I put that? Hold on 1 minute, guys. There it is. My needle threader.
Yeah, but I find that hard too. What you gonna say? I'm hard work.
You are hard work. Needle.
I'll take that offensively.
Yeah. Whoops.
That's so offensive.
There you go.
Mom.
Right. Is that there? Do you know what? I can't even find this.
I'll be back in a sec.
Aha, found it. I lost myself for a second there. Careful, right? Feels so nice to stitch. I've just been, you just wouldn't think it, would you, that you're just so busy that you don't even get time to stitch, but it literally has been like that. The kids have needed things, or you know, I've had to print out some work for them, and by the time I actually get to sit down, I'm just too exhausted. That one there. I'm going to try and get some more in before bed. Evenings are pretty much cancelled out now because we've got into some series. And when I say series, that's plural, not just one. I can't think what the one we were watching was called. Lisey's Story, something like that. Pretty good. And then just as we finish one, he always manages to find another series that looks and sounds pretty good, as he has. And I don't even know what that one's called. The 4400 was one of them. And then, my goodness, I can't even remember what the other one was called. See, he'll always say to me, what was that series called we watched? And I'll just look at him like, I haven't got a clue. You show me these series and you put them on, but you never tell me what they're called, and I never look at what they're called, so I never then can recall what they're called. So just don't ask me. I haven't got a clue.
Don't worry.
I can't find these stitches. I'm lost. So I'm here somewhere. I've got that one. That one there. Aha. I know where I am now.
Mom,
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
Why? You can't get it in.
No, because it's too far up there. It's so hard.
You need to. Why are you working up there? Why don't you move down and work down a bit?
It's just found out all the way up there. So I'm really unlucky.
How many stitches have you done, right? 2.
Probably about that.
Wow.
Well, when I've got all these problems.
See, I tell him to set up
I didn't know I was going to need
and he
it.
does, but then, like, you know.
In the middle of the video.
Yep.
It's...
Don't worry about it, Ray. Stitch with me another time, I'll sort that out later.
Huh?
Stitch with me another time, I'll sort it out after.
I'll put that now. When you're done with your video.
Call it a false start.
Hmm?
We'll call it a false start.
Yeah.
My heating's kicking in again. Shows how cold it is outside. I think the heating's set to 22.5. So like when it drops that low, it kicks in. But it has, the temperature in the last few days is just like, it's suddenly out of nowhere plummeted, and it's so cold out there.
Mhm.
And yet Binks wants to go out in it. I think he's crazy.
Yeah, but he's got a huge pepper.
A huge fur coat, you mean?
Shush.
You said a huge coat fur.
A huge coat of fur.
Yeah.
But
But he comes in, like, the little pads on his feet are freezing, the tips of his ears are freezing, and yet he'll have a couple of treats or his meal and whatever, and then he'll want to go back out again, and I just think he's nuts. I honestly do think he's nuts. Luna, she's not daft. She stays.
She knows.
She'll nip out to use the toilet and then she comes back in shaking a little tush. Like, oh, that's cold.
She's not crazy.
No.
She's not in the crazy zone yet.
I need to look at that a bit closer after. I think there's a stitch missing there. But I'm not going to get my head all up in the camera, so... there's 2... It's not that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between. That is it. Whoops. That's that. No, I gotta do that one, you muppet. I've just marked it off.
What, you marked one off the other hand?
Yeah.
That's so gorgeous.
I know, that's how I get lost.
That's what I do. I mark stuff off that I haven't done, or I don't mark stuff off that I have done.
Yeah.
I would do one of your fails, or do one of my things.
Right. I'm going to finish this thread and then I'm going to let you guys go. And this one over. Nope. Ouch. Right, let's hop up there. Where's that one? See, that's why I don't pull my thread through, because I get lost. There. Sometimes I find it hard to see. No, I missed the top hole. There we go. That's lucky. I thought it pulled off my needle then. Close. Right, I'm going to tie this in. And I will just bid you farewell. I will be back on Sunday with my usual floss tube. I will just have a little bit more than normal to catch you up with, but that's okay. So, as always, guys, take care, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye.